kid. How you doing? Today's giddy giddy fairy story is a bit scary, but of course, you know, the good guys are always going to win in the end. Once upon a time, Hansel and Gretel lived in a small house in the woods with their father. Their father was just a poor woodcutter. Their mom had sadly died when they were just little, and their dad wanted to get married again. Their wicked stepmother, Boo, made life very hard for Hansel and Gretel. The children were not allowed to get anything to eat until their wicked stepmother, Boo, had had everything that she wanted. And she wanted loads. There wasn't even enough cheese left to make a sandwich for a mouse. Every day they had to cook and clean and wash clothes and wash their wicked stepmother's smelly, smelly feet. Pooh! The wicked stepmother, Boo, kept telling their dad that she wished the children would just go away. She made them sleep out in the garden. It was so cold they hugged each other to keep themselves warm. In the morning, Gretel said, "We can't stay here. We'll have to run away into the woods." "We'll just get lost," said Hansel. "No," said his smarty pants little sister. "We can make some breadcrumbs and mark our way with them. That way, if we want to come back, we can just follow the breadcrumb path." And with that, sadly, off they went. As they went on their way, the little girl dropped her breadcrumbs to make a trail in case they wanted to go back home. They were hoping to find some fruit growing on trees, or nuts and bushes, or an orangutan with a banana. Oh, wait, no orangutans. They were going to go home. They went to follow the breadcrumbs all the way back to their little house. But a bird had eaten all the bread. Eventually, cold, tired, and scared, they came across a house. It was amazing! All made out of sweets and cakes and icing and yum, 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 yum. Wait, little Hansel and Gretel. I don't know about you, but if I was in a fairy story and came across a house made out of sweets, I'd think, hang on, that sounds a bit, dodgy, a bit suspicious, a bit strange. I'd be looking out for a no-gooder doing no good somewhere. Anywho, Hansel and Gretel didn't think like that. They just thought, ooh, dinner time. And they started eating the house. Surprise, surprise, they heard a voice shouting, "Oi, what are you doing eating my house?" It was the Wicked Witch, Boo, all ready to do bad stuff. Gretel was scared, but managed to say, "I'm sorry, but we were ever so hungry because we had to run away from home and then we got lost because a bird ate all the breadcrumb trail that we had made so that we could find our way back, and now we're so cold and lonely and lost, and the house looked so tasty." The witch pretended to take pity on them and invited them into the house. They were so pleased they never stopped to think, "This looks like a wicked witch about to do bad stuff." The Wicked Witch got them some soup and bread. They were so hungry, they ate it all up. Then they fell into a deep, deep sleep. When he woke up, Hansel found that the Wicked Witch had locked him in a cage, like a hen. The Wicked Witch was going to fatten him to eat him all up. Gretel had to be the witch's servant and do all the cleaning and washing and everything. The Wicked Witch couldn't see very well, so every day she said, little boy, let me feel your finger to see if you're fat enough to eat." Now, in the corner there was a pile of bones. Hansel held one of them pretending it was his finger, so that the witch would think he was still too thin to eat. Eventually, though, she had enough. She wanted to get on with doing bad stuff. She hadn't done any really bad stuff for ages. "I'm not waiting any longer," she cackled. "It's time I cooked you in the oven." And she told Gretel to light the oven. That gave Gretel, who was a clever clogs, an idea. The wicked witch told Gretel to get in the oven to see if it was hot enough yet. "Oh," said the girl, "I don't know how to do that. I was away when we did ovens at school." "You stupid little child," said the witch. "I'll show you. You just step inside like this and Quick as a shot, Gretel slammed the door on the oven, shut tight, and bolted the door. The children were saved. Hooray! Quickly, Gretel found the key to the cage. They found lots and lots of jewels in the Wicked Witch's house that she'd stolen from other children before. They took sweets and cake from the house to feed themselves all the way home. They ran and ran and ran until they found a man on a horse and paid him with some of the jewels to take them back home to their father. The woodcutter was so pleased to have them back. They had a party with party hats and streamers and balloons, and their wicked stepmother had disappeared like she was the Wicked Witch in disguise or something. And they all lived happily ever after. Fair enough.